Hey guys, I am so excited to talk to you guys today because I am here with my old friend Joe Haslam. So Joe is, he works for Volvo. What's your title?
So now my title is I'm the product manager for the 40 cluster.
The 40 cluster. So we're here with the Volvo XC40 Recharge, and around the corner is the new C40 Recharge. So we're gonna show you that. But the reason I want to talk to Joe, number one, I haven't seen him in ages because he's been living in Sweden, which is, you know, the homeland of these vehicles. So I wanted to get his scoop on these cars because he's been living with them. So this is a good inside scoop. So Joe, talk to me about the XC40 Recharge. So you drove this car when you were living in Sweden?
No,
or
I
you
helped
drive
develop
it
it.
now?
I helped develop it while I was in Sweden,
Okay.
and now I'm driving it as my personal car here in the U.S.
What? Gratifying.
So, yeah, but so I live in New York City.
Yeah.
So I'm that guy that has like no infrastructure, but the office has charging capability.
Right. So you do a reverse commute. You commute, right, hold on. You commute from Manhattan out to Montauk, New Jersey? Mahwah, New Jersey. Okay, got it.
But that's the thing is like most BEV ownership is going to look like this. You have home base where you charge the car.
Yeah.
So just like your cell phone, you plug it in at night.
Yeah.
And everything down.
Right.
And that's kind of the thing. Like it's maybe like we were talking earlier. Wanted to kind of talk about like, yeah, the capability of the car is right up there competitive. It's above 200 miles of range. It can charge on a DC charger in less than 40 minutes, 30 minutes or.
So you guys getting this? DC charger less than 40 minutes, fully charged,
Fully
and
charged.
that's
80%.
80%. Oh, that's right. 80% charge, and that's 200 and how many miles roughly?
Roughly,
range?
it's 208 EPA rating.
208.
But
Okay,
that's
cool.
kind of something that I think that we need to kind of get beyond.
Right.
Is I've spent 8 minutes on a DC charger in public.
Are you guys hearing this? So you had no moments where you had to get towed somewhere or you freaked out? Nothing. This is what we're all afraid of if you don't drive an EV.
Yeah, no, and I mean, like, you know, I'm the car guy. Like,
Yeah,
who lives in New York City with two manual transmission sports cars?
See, this is why we're friends. Look at this. Okay. Oh,
So-
you're so look at this. Okay.
This is what makes it special. Is first of all, that's the topography deco.
Oh my God. So that's topography of where? It's like Lapland or
Sweden.
somewhere?
Yep.
Of course.
So of course, you just take it out. This is the portion of it. Now it's backlit, which is a little maybe you can see here.
Oh, I like that.
Now your hand is on the textile, but touching to the
Yeah.
right of it.
Yeah.
That's what leather-free looks like.
Oh, wow. That's great.
No, the seat.
This is leather free.
That's the new upholstery.
All right, you wouldn't know. You guys, I'm touching this and you wouldn't know that this is leather free.
But it's not trying to be a fake leather.
Right,
It's
right.
Just a different upholstery.
Well, and I kind of like, I'm sorry, but I like this stuff. I like the blue, and I think the color's gorgeous, which Volvo always gets right, but this just feels kind of OG, textile, and beautiful. Is this wool?
No, it's actually it's a 97% recycled plastic.
Oh my God, look at that.
Now here's a fun one.
Yes.
The carpet matches the paint. This is Fjord blue.
We both know there's so many dirty jokes in that, Joe, but we're going to let that go. So the carpet matches the paint.
So we're pulling in Fjord blue exterior, which is this is a color that exists in the North Sea at a certain level. And we pull it in, and the overarching thing is we're pulling in the outside into the inside.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's really, really nice. Okay, so in terms of how this is different from the XC40 Recharge and the interior, am I essentially feeling the same in this?
For the most part, you're
Yeah.
10 millimeters lower.
Oh, okay.
And with the love of light and the space, we have a standard panel roof, but it's an oversized panel roof. Oops. Hey Google, raise the temperature on the passenger side.
All right, turning up the temperature for the front passenger by 4 degrees.
Hey Google,
You can do.
turn on the front defrost.
All right, turning on the defroster for the front.
That's cool. That's so cool. And that's what we're all used to, right?
So yeah, well, see, that's a real thing that happened to me not too long ago in New York. Picked up my friends in Queens, driving over the Midtown Bridge. My bad eyesight, 52-year-old with LASIK. They're cold. The rear window's fogging up, the front windows are fogging up, and I'm following on that stupid narrow bridge.
Oh God, I've been on. Ugh.
Don't take my eyes off the road. I turn on the rear defroster, turn on the front defroster, turn the heater on for them, turn the heated seat on for the passenger.
So this is a thing, guys. So if you don't drive a new car and you don't have a touchpad control on the screen, it is a thing. I mean, sometimes it's really hard to take your hands off the steering wheel and control it. Whereas the voice command, particularly if it's a really good voice command, and I hear that Google kind of knows what they're doing, it's a great way to control the other pieces of machinery on the vehicle. It makes
It's
a lot
not
of
even
sense.
really voice command like cars
Yeah.
used to have. This is a Google Assistant. It's it's
okay.
the level of Siri,
Yeah.
Alexa, Google.
Yeah.
And Google's pretty good with their information. They're pretty good with their voice.
Well, that's what I like, because a lot of other automakers are like, no, we've come up with our own. I'm like, have ya? Shit, maybe you should let somebody that knows what they're doing do that and make cars instead. So I think that's great. Let's go to the back seat and talk about that, because that's the question that everybody has is, okay, this is great. XC40 is wonderful. What am I sacrificing in the C40? I say, who cares about the people in the back seat? But apparently some people do.
Well, if you're 6'3", you might duck just a little bit more.
Okay.
It's not the
I'm
big
not
deal.
6'3". I mean, to be honest with you guys, I'm pretty happy in the backseat of this car. And wait until you turn it around and look that way. Do you see how open it is? I mean, that's the thing, is it's got this huge panoramic sunroof, and this is fixed. Is that correct? So this is a fixed roof. My complaint is always that I worry about California and the tint. I think I would probably get this tinted if I were living in California and had this, the same way I would probably tint my windows. But it does make it feel so light and airy. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Joe, do we have an MSRP on this?
We don't yet.
Okay.
The
Okay.
XC40 Recharge, before tax incentives, is
Yeah.
$53,990.
Okay.
And Volvo, we are very well equipped to start with.
Yep.
So after tax incentives, you're way below, way below 50, in the mid 40s.
Yeah, mid 40s. And should we assume that this would be less expensive?
This will be more expensive.
More expensive.
Slightly.
Because of why?
Just generally, basically, the coupe profile of a SUV,
Yeah.
the crossover, is priced a step up above
Okay.
its corresponding
Okay.
SUV.
Okay.
But we're going to pleasantly surprise you with how little that step will be.
Good.
All I'm going to say.
Yeah, because I feel like they should be close.
Yeah.
They should be close. But either way, it's a beautiful car for not a lot of money. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. And thanks, Joe. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.